point, mount your camera on a tripod using landscape. You get my point. So guys, you don't even need to record an empty background for this particular video. All you need to do is just move in and start jumping. When you jump and move out of the screen. You get my point, just like what you see me do. You can even decide to somersault. You can do anything you need to do, but make sure you are in motion when you are doing all these things. You get my point. Now this is one of the simplest video editing a beginner can start with. You get my point. So with this, you'll be able to develop that editing skills. These are the simplest things you need to start with. Understand? So now the next thing you should do from here is, if you've not subscribed to this channel, please do well to hit the subscribe button and turn on that notification bell by that subscribe button, so that you'll be the first to be notified whenever I drop another amazing video editing update like this. You get my point? And please don't forget to like this video. You know, when you like a video, YouTube will distribute the video to a larger audience here on YouTube. You get my point? So when you are done jumping, you know, you need to jump depending on the number of clips you want to use. So when you are done with everything, you can now walk out of the screen and save the video to your gallery and head over to Capcut. You get my point? Alright, so on Capcut, click on new project and import the video you just recorded. So look at the video right here. So you can mute the sound if you have noise in the background, just like I did. Understand? Or you go to volume and reduce the noise in the background. You get my point? So from this part where you started jumping, so from here, what you're going to do here is you have to set this particular part where you want to use. You get my point? So you just tap on it, make sure you set it. So I'm going to leave my own right here. Now when you get it this way, what you need to do is to make a screenshot. You get my point? To make a screenshot. So I just made a screenshot of this particular point. So what you're going to do is you have to crop the part you screenshotted. So you need to crop it. When you are done with that particular one, you're going to go to another particular part you want to freeze again, then do screenshot again. I don't know if you get my point. Just like this part, I somersaulted, so I had to pause. Just tap on the pause button here in the video, then you are going to make another screenshot. So I just made another screenshot right here. So you're going to crop it again, just like you cropped the first one. I'm repeating this process so that if you miss the first one, you use this one to correct yourself. You get my point? So when you are done cropping it, you save it to your gallery to be safe to your gallery. Understand? So that is how you are going to do. You follow these steps and I promise you are gonna get it. You get my point? So guys, I created a video on how to create reaction videos. You get my point? So if you are into making reaction videos, you can click the link you see up here and then watch on how to create reaction videos using your phone. You get my point? So when you are done with all of this, now let's get to the main part of the tutorial. Now come back to the beginning of the video and click overlay. Now click add overlay. Import all these pictures you screenshotted. Just bring them right here. You get my point? So from here, if you're able to get to this point, it means you are following. So please let me know in the comment section. Just write I am following. You get my point? So you tap on each of the layers here. Go to remove BG. Click on auto remover. Now make sure you allow it to remove the background completely. You get my point? So this is what you're going to do. You repeat this process on all the layers you see right there. You get my point? So now you click on this OK button right here. Now go to the last layer. You place finger on it, drag it and move it away from there, so you'll be able to see the next layer. Now you are able to see this other layer now. So what you do, you go to remove BG and click on auto removal. I'm breaking this step by step so that you will be able to understand, so you will not get confused in any way. So that's how you're going to do till when you get to the second layer of the video. Understand? You know, we have like 5 or 6 layers, so it depends on how many clips you did. Understand? How many screenshots you made. So now let's go to the first screenshot. We removed the background. You get my point? So what you're going to do right here is to use your finger to move it to that particular position you want it to be. Understand where the character was coming from. You get my point? So you can decide to expand it, make it fit to screen, or you can go to basic. You get my point? Now go to basic, go to scale. Now adjust it like what you see me do right here. If you increase it, you are going to expand it. If you decrease it, you are going to reduce the size. So this is the work of this particular basic feature. So you're going to increase it to make sure it fits to screen. So when you are done with this, you click on OK and allow it to be there. You get my point? Now what you need to do is you are going to tap on it, because this particular layer is now a picture. It's a picture. So you are going to move other layers. Just make sure you move other layers. So you are going to tap on it and drag the ending part of it. So when it gets to that part where the character runs and jump, it will be as if it will jump and enter the body of this particular picture layer. Make sure the picture layer ends once the character jumps in it. You get my point? So look at it as it's going to be. So from this point, if you made it longer, you can split and delete it and make sure it ends right there. So now what we are going to do next is we are going to go for the second one. Let me just show you the second one. So now let's move the video to where we dragged the picture layers to. So I dragged it out of the first layer. So let me go and bring it back. So you see the one we want, the second one. So let's select the second one, which is the somersault. You get my point? So you bring it to the beginning of the video. So this is just about you repeating the process, but I have to do it again so that if you did not get the first one, you can use the second one to correct it. So now when you bring it at the beginning of the video, now the third layer, understand? So what you're going to do, it's a picture, now you're going to drag it. Just tap on it. You get my point? Then you're going to drag the ending part of it, so that you will drag it to that part where the second person is trying to somersault, just like what you see on your screen now. Now that part where the character is about to somersault, so we are dragging it as you can see right here. So when it gets to this point where they align, so you need to do some adjustment right here. So from this point where they align from here, understand? Now what you need to do, you will have to expand the video to fit to screen. So now you have to go to basic to do that, or you can even use your fingers to make sure they align together. But no matter how you are going to align it, if you do not drag it to fit to screen, it's not going to work. So now go to basic. So where is basic? Now click on basic, click on scale. Now increase it. When you increase it, you will see it. You see as it's aligning everything. Understand? Every part of the body is going to align. You get my point? So when they align like this, you need to just click on the OK button, because you are good to go. You get my point? So now we want that part where once the character somersaults and gets to this picture layer, then we split and delete. Understand? So from here they have aligned together, so you have to tap on it, click on split and delete the ending part of the picture layer. So let's see how it's going to play. So you see, this is very, very perfect. So guys, that's just it. You get my point? I don't really want to go far on this. I believe with this too, you'll be able to create as many as you want. You get my point? So the next thing you should do is, when you are done with the number of jumps and the number of screenshots you make, you can now export your video to your gallery. So guys, make sure you like and share this video. See you in our next video.